This is 5 on your side at 5. Focused on you.
We begin with a live look downtown. It's been a much cooler day in the bi-state after a long week of extreme heat. Good evening, I'm Laura Barcheski. The heat broke last night as rain moved into some parts of our area. Let's head over to meteorologist Gary Frank to see if these lower temperatures are going to last. Gary.
Yeah, it feels pretty good right now. This is kind of a day where it still feels a little humid to me as you go outside, out and about. But I think overall, the next several hours, we're going to start to see lower humidity settle in just a little bit. Here's a look at Missouri Botanical Garden. A lot of people enjoying the day, right? But the thing for us is we've just kind of seen this front move from north to south gradually. And that's where we've had some instances of some rain here and there. And what you're looking at right now here on our Doppler radar, for the most part, most of this has to do with this front that's settled south. And you've kind of seen where a lot of this has just kind of stalled out. This has moved from Perryville to Farmington to really the southern areas in Iron County, things like that, near Piedmont, 12 Mile. And you'll notice that it's actually producing some pretty good rain. It's moving as far north, even as I zoom into some of this, as Chester, Perryville, and Farmington. This is working its way out, but like I mentioned, this is just kind of those things that's getting into the first part of your day when you're talking about areas through Saturday where it's causing an issue outside. And you'll look from north to south, you can see our temperatures in the mid 80s. O'Fallon, you can see where it's cloudier, cooler in Arnold, even Millstadt as well. But, the heat index is going to be better here over the next few days. And so that's what we're going to see here as we continue to look throughout the rest of today. Temperatures are going to be much, much better here moving forward as we look at that rain chance start to end by the evening. We'll talk about that and our lower humidity and lower temperatures in the morning.
Gary, thanks. Now to some breaking news near Lake of the Ozarks. Overnight, an Osage Beach police officer died in the line of duty. Police tell us Officer Felicia Carson was called in to assist in a police pursuit in rural Camden County. A Missouri Highway Patrol crash report says Carson was following the suspect's vehicle on Route A when her car began to skid. Her vehicle went off the road, hit a tree, and caught fire, killing her. Tonight, Osage Beach Police is asking for prayers for the officer's family and their community.
Officer Carson leaves behind her husband and 6 children. Please keep the Carson family, our department, and our community in your thoughts and prayers as we work through this tragic event.
The speeding driver later crashed and was arrested. The Camden County prosecutor says charges will be determined once a probable cause statement is filed by police. Right now, St. Louis County Police are investigating a deadly shooting in Bellefontaine neighbors. Police say around 2:40 a.m. on Oren Drive, 3 people, including at least 2 juveniles, were looking at parked cars on the street. When they approached one car, they saw a man point a gun at them. They ran back to their car. The man fired shots, killing the driver. Investigators say Michael Tolden admitted to the shooting. He faces multiple charges, including first-degree murder. Police have not identified the victim, but described him as a male in his late teens. County police are also investigating a fight that broke out at a Walmart in North County. People on social media reported hearing gunshots inside the Florissant Walmart on Highway 67. Police say there was a scuffle inside the store, but have not received any reports of gunshots. We're working to learn more on this developing story as well. An independent hopes to unseat Senator Josh Hawley this November. Jared Young is a candidate in what's called the Better Party, a new statewide political party. And this week, Young received the endorsement of John Danforth, who previously mentored and endorsed Hawley. Young joins political editor Mark Maxwell on this week's episode of The Record and says he thinks it's time for systemic change in D.C.
I didn't originally run thinking, hey, Josh Hawley needs to go. In fact, I voted for him in 2016 and 2018. I ran because I think our system is broken and we have lost the ability to disagree productively and actually engage on complex issues. But as I've closely observed Josh Hawley over the last year and a half, as I've been doing this, I've realized he's the epitome of what I'm fighting against.
You can catch Mark's full interview with candidate Jared Young tomorrow night on The Record that airs after Sports Plus. Beautiful flowers, delicious food, and thrilling sumo fights. It's happening all weekend long at the Japanese festival. 5 on your side's Mercedes McKay shows us what you can experience at the Missouri Botanical Gardens.
We've been doing this for 47 years, and it's really become a tradition, not only for St. Louis, but just for the Japanese American community at large.
It's one of the largest Japanese festivals in the United States. And for many St. Louis families, spending Labor Day weekend here at the Missouri Botanical Garden is a given.
We have tickets that sell out for certain exhibits like 2.5 months in advance. So I think St. Louis has just really adopted this festival and made it part of that yearly calendar to look forward to.
With an estimated 45,000 people throughout the weekend, the festival embraces Japanese customs with food, fashion, and more.
Just the environment and the culture here, there's a lot to do. There's something for everyone.
Steve Shee continues to come year after year, sharing his food made from family recipes as he carries on his father's legacy.
I was working for him, and then now he's working with us. It's a family business.
Opening up Poke Doke with his siblings in 2017, Shee has spent the past 7 Labor Day weekends at the Japanese festival.
It exposes people to the type of food that we can offer, the type of artwork, performances. There's so much that goes on in this festival that people could really immerse themselves in the Japanese culture.
Offering new and exclusive items for festival goers only, including made from scratch gyoza and Sakura Rose boba tea.
They have beautiful cherry blossoms here, so you could sip on the Sakura Rose and also have a nice view of their gardens.
Soaking up the view while experiencing this culture is something organizers say is a privilege.
We're honored here in St. Louis to have that and to just come out and have a good time while you're learning about culture as well.
Mercedes McKay, 5 on your side.
Here's a live look at the Botanical Gardens now. The festival runs from 9 to 9 today and tomorrow. It also runs from 9 to 5 on Monday. National Black Business Month is coming to a close. However, one annual event over on Del Mar is reminding St. Louisans that black businesses need support all year long. 5 on your side's Travis Cummings takes us to Main Street.
Yeah, this is my shop. I did not know this.
Spreading her love for locks.
I am a board member on Del Mar, Maine, and have been on this block with our business almost 8 years in this building.
Tamika Steiger Salon and Spa was a stop for styles and business tips on Saturday.
In terms of our business, we love mentoring. So if there's a new business owner, pull them in, give them information, help them navigate the rocky terrain of entrepreneurship.
The shop is down the street from where the Black Business Expo was held on Del Mar Main Street, a hub for some of the more than 6,000 black-owned businesses in St. Louis to get their name out there.
To have small businesses and be black-owned, there are a lot of disadvantages, a lot of barriers that we have to running our businesses. So anytime we can bring attention to get people to come out and support the businesses, it's definitely necessary.
About 2 years ago, MasterCard sponsored this event. They partnered with the city and St. Louis Development Corporation to create a hub for resources, Digital Doors STL, to help some of these businesses out here today leverage their relationships with banks. And another challenge, consumer criticism.
Maybe the food doesn't taste exactly how you want it to taste. Their chef is working with a new team of people. Go back in a couple of months, give them a try again. We can't just say we're done with that business.
These black business owners say while they want everyone's business, they need their people who look like them to step up too.
You don't always have to go to the major box stores. You can come right in your own backyard and spend your dollars.
That's when we have to really focus on making sure our dollars are circulating in our communities. It's good for locks from the beginning.
Travis Cummings, 5 on your side.
If you're a black-owned business or wanting to open, the St. Louis Development Corporation has several resources available for assistance. They're located at 1520 Market Street in Suite 2000 from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, or you can visit developstlouis.org. And a reminder, tomorrow is the Show of Strength MDA Telethon. It's at Grants Farm from 8 to 10 p.m. Watch it live right here on 5 on your side on KSDK.com or streaming on 5 Plus on your Apple, Roku, or Fire TVs. Mike Bush, Ann Allred, and Rennie Knott will be there with Scott Connell in studio. All of the money raised helps people fighting neuromuscular diseases right here in the St. Louis area. For details on the event or to donate to MDA right now, text the word donate to 314-425-5355.